Hi, and welcome to the Overland Park Elementary Arrival and Dismissal instructions for the 2021-2022 school year. My name is Dominic Flora. I'm the principal at Overland Park Elementary. Excited to share with you a pretty similar setup to last year for our kids and our families getting to and from our schools safely. Let's get started. Breakfast expectations have not changed. Breakfast can begin at 7:40. Please be sure we do not drop students off before 7:40 as there are no adults to supervise them. You can drop them off in the front before 7:50 and then use both the back loop and the two front loops to drop them off after 7:40. Here's the drop-off expectations for grades 3 through 6 after 7:50. We have two traffic patterns in the front that I think will both help assist families in getting their student dropped off safely, number one, and number two, in an efficient way. This loop is used for families with children only in 3 through 6 is what we would recommend. And you pull in off the Lowell Street side, drop the student off curbside, remain in your car, and the student will walk up to their particular grade level line. This loop is recommended for families who have students in kindergarten, first or second, and a student in 3, 4, 5, or 6. First, you'll drop off your older student using the loop that you see here with the red arrows, then turn right on Robinson with the ability to get into our K1 and 2 car loop line right away. Again, we would impress that we're not parking in the parking lot. We are remaining in our cars as parents and family members dropping off the students for school. As cars come down in Robinson, they enter Robinson if you have a kindergarten, first grade, or second grade student, or multiple students in these grades. And they will pull in as far as you can pull in, and we'll have an adult there to open the door, offer breakfast to the students that get out of their cars. They'll be lining up with their students outside exactly the same way they did last year. And so we'll use that same traffic flow coming in from Robinson and going out onto Lowell. Pickup will run almost identical to arrival. So for dismissal, we will use this loop again for children in grades 3 through 6, pulling all the way up curbside, and the student will notify their teacher when they see their parent. They'll walk up the sidewalk and then curbside, be able to be picked up by that particular car. We recommend this loop on the Lowell side for if you're only picking up students in 3 through 6. And then again, the loop on the Robinson side is recommended, would be a great loop to use if you have students in younger grades and older grades, because it allows you to turn onto Robinson and get right into the back pickup lanes, going from Robinson to Lowell as noted here. Here's also some ideas that we encountered last year that will be helpful. So if you're walking to pick up your student, we have a small gate that's located here that you can pick up students in K1 and 2. Someone at the gate will walkie-talkie to the teacher, who will notify the student and escort them over to the gate so that they can be reunited with you. This is also where siblings who are walkers, like a 6th grader with a 1st grade brother or sister, will also exit there if they are walking. Students in kindergarten, 1st and 2nd typically do not walk by themselves. If a parent calls and needs to talk about that, they'll work something out with me and we'll work out a plan. But as a general rule, students usually in K1, 2, and even 3rd grade are not walking home on their own. But we do have siblings that are walking. This is what that looks like for them. The one gate for either parents to pick up or for siblings with walkers to be dismissed. Here's some safety concerns to be aware of that we all need to work on together. Parking or leaving your car on Lowell or Robinson Street does create a traffic block, and it creates an unsafe situation for students and families trying to cross streets without clear vision. It also blocks the traffic flow. If we stay in the traffic flow, everyone will get out in an efficient amount of time. So again, waiting in line in your car in the flow of traffic is not blocking it, but getting out of your car, leaving your car idle, attempting to go get your student a different way will be essentially unsafe. So we ask that you not do that. More safety concerns include, as you're turning into the front playground, if you have an older student, waving your student over or encouraging your student to load the car outside of our parking lot. Please pull into the parking lot, pull as far as you can. This is the most effective and efficient way for us to have dismissal take place. What holds up dismissal is these two safety concerns, the parking and idle, as I mentioned before, and then attempting to have your student get in the car before you are in the parking lot. This is the best safety plan that we could get for our students and families to make sure that students are picked up curbside. We know how they're picked up, and there's clear vision to how students get in the car in a safe fashion. That's all we have for arrival and dismissal. If you have any questions or have special circumstances, please call the office at 993-4200. And we appreciate everyone watching the video and look forward to seeing everybody very soon.